Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and I was streaming live just a few minutes ago. I'm streaming live again. You've tuned into TLDR, the Lockergnome digital report. I hesitate to say daily because we really don't do it on the weekend, and there's still a question of whether or not I'm going to continue to do this every weekday. That's largely contingent on your supports, even when I do accidentally live stream into a different channel, which is exactly what I did. Why? Because I have been preoccupied with one thing and one thing alone over the past few days. And if you've been listening, then you probably know what that is. The Samsung Note 8. Psych! I haven't touched it all weekend. It's still at 35% though. See, if you don't use your device, it gets amazing battery life. I have not cared to give it a second look. It's there. It works. It can take pictures. Also enable you to browse the web. Software experience is, how you say, insanely lacking. Ran into Dez over the weekend, who I'm very grateful gave me an opportunity to unbox and potentially play with this device. I've got my juice pack on it. I think I put this on like when we did the unboxing there over the before the weekend. I ran into Dez, and so the interesting thing was I ran into him at the store, and they were buying toys. And of course, that's my jurisdiction, right? Not the store, the toys thing. And I told him I told him how to save money, $10. So I saved him $10 in basically a card, like a gift card of sorts, like a coupon. You can earn gift cards. Head over to go.tagjag.com/free points if you are so inclined. Then you can exchange them for goods and services and whatnot. I'm stirring my hot tea. I made it before live streaming, or starting to live stream, and haven't had a chance to sip it because I know it's insanely hot. I'm not hot though. I'm cold. It's been a nice weather here that we've been having. So anyway, I haven't really thought about the Note 8 past the last live video we did on it. Not sure I will. I mean, we're going to be probably doing at least one more thing around it. I just don't know what. I hesitate to destroy it. I know a lot of people destroy their devices, but I'll figure something out, I guess. If you have any ideas, let me know. I have also been busy with far more important things in life, and that is Star Wars. Hello. The Last Jedi was just released. I haven't seen it 3 times. I'm hoping that'll happen a 3rd time tomorrow. We will see. I'm not sure. I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm hoping to use some passes because I'd rather not pay for other tickets because I've got free passes that I earned. And after the 3rd time, then I'll probably be posting my review of the movie, or at least my feelings towards the movie, which seem to be incredibly controversial. I didn't realize it would be as controversial as it is. You thought your choice of a smartphone was controversial? No. Step into Star Wars fandom for a moment. Let me go ahead and explain something to you. Yeah. It's like a theory of relativity when it comes to fandom. That's the way you got to think about it, right? Just because you think it's one way doesn't mean it's that way. And somebody else is going to see something completely different than you see. And their perspective is going to be, relative to that that viewpoint. Their experiences are going to dictate what it is that they see. It's the same thing with technology or really any fandom. But anyway, my mind has been largely preoccupied on that. So sorry, not sorry. After the 2nd time, it felt more attached to the movie. Yeah, I kind of felt the same way. I enjoyed the movie so much the first time. I had fun so much on the first time around. The 2nd time, it felt like home. I think that's the best way I described it. It felt like, hey, yeah, this is a comfortable place. And then I had a chance to think about some deeper connections that were going on, themes, character development. I mean, there's a lot going on in that movie, a lot. And I just learned this morning that Mark Hamill apparently voices one of the Canto Bight patrons. The allegedly, and this is according to someone on Twitter. And by the way, yeah, I think if you're gonna whine about this being a spoiler, you're not a fan, because like every fan would have seen it over the course of the last 4 days, some of them more than once. So the alien, the creature who tries to put coin, or he effectively puts coins in BB-8. I guess that may have been voiced. That creature may have been. He's got a name. He's in credits. May have been voiced by Mark Hamill. That alien. And he also comes later when the fathiers are running through the casino, and he's like tossing the coins up in the air. That's Mark Hamill. Now I want one of those figures. If anything, I really want one of those figures. Still a little warm. And incredibly too sharp. Oh, I need to dilute this thing big time. All right, let's see if we have any other questions here. What do I think of the new Star Wars movie? I think it was awesome, as I mentioned before. I reacted to it, not just in the Chris Pirillo channel, but also in the Star Wars Radar channel. After this live video, I am going to be doing my Star Wars Radar video on it, like why I enjoyed it. It's not a review, but three ways that I enjoyed the film, or like some of the feelings that I went through. But I'm very, very excited. Win Dang also asks, hey, Chris, have you done your Christmas gift shopping yet? Yes, kind of. And I pick things up as I go along, too. So don't think that, it's all done. Jedi's been getting small gifts. Like, we can get these cup toppers. Ooh, that almost dropped in the tea. Not the kind of cup I need this to top. But I got this cup topper. Got a couple of them. Unfortunately, they were both Chewbacca. I'd like some of the other characters. But, like, this is something we slipped into her stocking from the Wookiees. So, I'm giving small things as we go along. But, most everything big has been covered for the holiday. We're not sure how we're going to handle chocolate, though, or candy. Because Jedi, if you put candy anywhere, that it's everything else is overshadowed by it. Like it's just candy, food, sweets. That's it. So we may only on Christmas give her like one or two little tiny things, because if we give more than that, that's it. It's a done deal. So yeah, no, it's mostly done. Pezliz asks with the super chat, best learning tech gifts, educational. Yeah, actually, I don't have it here, but I was going to potentially be demonstrating it, maybe even tomorrow. The Cosmo robot looks pretty cool, like a programmable robot. And I like it because they sent it to me. I don't know if I would have purchased it outright, because I'm not necessarily in the position to be able to give that to Jedi to play with. But I think a lot of those learning types of tools and the programming development types of tools, when they're crossed over with toys, are rather neat. And so it doesn't matter which one you get, but I think introducing some I guess level of play in with programming, I think, could be incredibly helpful in terms of helping that childhood mind develop. Like mine never did. I mean, my basic programming days are just boring, by comparison to today's, offerings to be able to inspire kids to learn. Win also asks, hey, Chris, are there any ugly Christmas Star Wars sweaters I can buy online? Oh, yeah, there are tons. Liz is going to share some on Lockergnome. Tons of them. I wore one the other day when we met Santa Claus. You saw that video. And Darth Vader. But beyond that, I'm not sure. Just watched Star Wars last night. Not bad, but they do not in memory Carrie Fisher. I didn't see that. If not, that's very disrespectful. You need to stick around for the credits, dude. Or dudette. Because they did. They did. I think it was in loving memory of our princess. I think that's what it was. But they did pay their respects. I thought it was a solid send off for Leia's character. So I've got like a list of like 30 things that I'll cover on Star Wars Radar. This is kind of like TLDR is kind of like a warm up, because nobody is really asking questions. Gives me a chance to kind of wake up in front of the camera so that I can nail it out of the park with the Star Wars video. But since nobody is asking questions, I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you wanted this to go differently, you had a chance. You have a chance to do it again tomorrow or whenever the next time it is that I happen to do this. I love you. I appreciate you. This was an AMA just for you, a Q&A with you and me. At this point, however, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. May the Force be with you.